Section 8-2A being a very good section in boys soccer, so it's going to be a tough path for both of these teams, but again, it's early in the season, so we'll see how things shake out. Our pregame coverage is brought to you by Snap Fitness and Detroit Lakes, and coming up on our Snap Fitness pregame show, we'll talk to the head coach of the Laker boys soccer team. We'll talk to Jesse Olson. We'll take a look at tonight's starters and get to our Ameriprise Financial Carrier and Vardy keys to the game. It's Laker boys soccer versus Fergus Falls, streaming on Lakes TV3's YouTube page and on the station you can count on, KDLM.
B&M Electric, a full-service electrical contractor that's built a reputation on honesty and service, providing top quality service.
The big new Old National Bank in town is just trying to make a go for it. But they have a lot of shareholders to please down in Chicago. At Midwest Bank, your local bank, the only person we have to please is you. So we employ people here. We invest in people here. We build businesses here. And if that's the kind of thing you want from your financial institution, we welcome you here to Midwest Bank. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Looking for health care that keeps you feeling your best? At Essentia Health, our team of primary care providers is here to listen and guide you on your path to wellness. From routine checkups and preventative screenings to managing chronic conditions, we've got you covered. With a focus on building relationships, we take the time to understand your unique health concerns. Visit our website at essentiahealth.org to schedule your appointment.
Saving energy and money go hand in hand, and Detroit Lakes Public Utilities is here to help you do both. Their Bright Energy Solutions program offers cash rebates on energy-efficient products that can help make your home more comfortable, reduce energy costs, and protect the environment, all while saving you money. From Energy Star appliance upgrades to advanced heating and cooling systems, there's plenty of opportunities to make a meaningful change in 2025. Learn all the ways you can save this year by contacting Detroit Lakes Public Utilities or visit brightenergysolutions.com.
Come hang out at the DLCCC. Indoor pool, indoor track, indoor backyard. It's all indoors and ready for you to join. And if you're not sure how to work the equipment or where to start, book a session with a personal trainer. Many classes, many levels. Workouts are an important part of an athlete's career. So whether you're a beginner or advanced, the DLCCC has something here for every level and every age. So get started today. It's a great decision. Check out their Facebook page for classes or call 844-4221. Good luck to all the Laker athletes.
At Do Right Construction in Detroit Lakes, we do it all. And we do it right. From stunning flooring and custom cabinetry to complete remodels and everything in between, our skilled team turns your dreams into reality. Whether it's a new build or a facelift of your favorite space, you can trust Do Right Construction to deliver quality craftsmanship on time and on budget. For a home improvement experience that's done right the first time, call Do Right Construction today at 234-1095. Let's build something beautiful together.
Make the decision for Precision. Precision Printing. Their business is helping your business. Precision Printing is the only locally owned printing company in Detroit Lakes. For quality printing that won't break your budget, make the decision for Precision Printing. Creative sales pieces, flyers, brochures, letters, invoices, and more. Plus free pickup and delivery from the only locally owned printing company in Detroit Lakes. Make the decision for Precision. 847-3101 or visit them at 219 Front Street in Detroit Lakes.
Life isn't perfect, but that doesn't mean we can't make it better for the people we care about. At Weber Family Motors, that's our family and our team, and also the customers who have been shopping with us since 2007. That's why we've made our Pro-Certified Unlimited Mile program complimentary for every eligible new and pre-owned vehicle. So you get one less thing to worry about. Visit our showroom on Highway 10 West next to Menards or browse online at WeberFamilyMotors.com. Weber Pro Certified. Drive home.
For 130 years, Ameriprise Financial has worked for their clients' futures, helping millions of Americans retire on their terms. Have Carrier and Vardy, a private wealth advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, develop a customized plan for your retirement. Call me, Matt Carrier, or financial advisors Matt Hayden or Kelsey Vardy at 218-847-2676 to learn more.
Office is located at 1135 Washington Avenue, Suite 103, Detroit Lakes, Minnesota.
3 games into the season so far, and a win and a loss to this point.
Yeah, it's been a great season so far.
What have you noticed in those 2 games from your team? I guess is it still early? You're still trying to implement a lot of different things and strategies?
Yeah, it's early, but I'm hopeful. First game didn't surprise me. I think we had our first game jitters kind of are gone now. That first half of the first game was our biggest struggle in the last 2 games. The second game was a huge improvement. We started playing more like we had been in the preseason, and I'm excited to see the energy they bring tonight.
How long have the kids been practicing at this point?
We started back, was it August 11th, I believe. We had 4-hour practices. We had a lot of boys in those 2 weeks that were coming in for optional practices at a second time during the day on their own. So we've gotten a lot of touches on the ball and conditioning in.
3rd year as head coach?
3rd year.
Okay.
Yeah.
At this point, I'm sure the kids starting to know you and kind of know how you want to see them play, right?
For sure. And I'd say one of the biggest improvements I've seen in the last few years, and this year especially, is just the change in the attitudes and perspective, what they bring to the table each practice. Knowing they get to be here, that they get to do things to improve. We don't have to stay stuck in old ways, that there's always a chance to get better.
Fergus Falls, a team now moving back up to 2A. They were Class A last year. They went to the state tournament. What do you know of this Otter team?
I don't know a lot, aside from playing against them last year. I know they'll have energy. They were pretty fast last year. They definitely have some solid players, and I think it'll be a good matchup tonight.
What's the biggest key to the game tonight?
Kind of contained intensity, so to speak. So I want them to bring energy, but be calm with that, and really remembering to keep their spacing and pass, trusting themselves more than anything.
Should be a great night for soccer. Beautiful weather, and maybe a little too warm, though, as far as weather is concerned.
Yeah, conditions seem pretty perfect right now. Yeah. Our first game was pretty hot. The second game was cold. We had guys that were, we were worried about muscles at that point, and today looked great.
It'll change quick, we got to enjoy it while we got it.
That's right.
Appreciate the time, Coach.
Thank you.
Head Coach Jesse Olson joining us here on the pregame show. Back with more out of this.
Detroit Lakes High School. Book those tee times now at Forest Hills Golf. The fall specials are happening right now. Book a tee time for a round of golf at Forest Hills, and your price with a card is only $55. There's still plenty of golf to be played before the snow flies, so book your tee time today at Forest Hills Golf. This is a championship course with unique black sand traps. Book those tee times now online at foresthillsgolfrv.com or call 439-6400, 218-439-6400. Roll-off containers from Haug Incorporated are perfect for any project. Don't let your project become bigger than you thought it'd be. Maybe you're in need of Haug's roll-off containers for your construction projects. Haug significantly reduces disposal costs often made by big, bulky trailers while doing the dirty job of taking the debris away for you. The big roll-off containers will handle your demolition, no problem. Call Haug Incorporated today for your roll-off containers. 218-847-7391.
Level up your career at SJE. I'm Dennis White, the plant manager in Detroit Lakes, and I'm looking for assemblers and control panel builders to join my team. No experience needed, we train you. We'll create a custom growth path to help you meet your goals. You can choose from mastering one department or cross-training in several. Plus, work hard, play hard, with up to 15 days of paid time off and 8 paid holidays in your first year. Apply today at sjeinc.com/careers. I can't wait to meet you.
There's never been a better time to start fresh. Join boot camp with Coach Carly at Snap Fitness Detroit Lakes. Whether you're kickstarting your fitness journey or staying strong throughout the holidays, now's the time. Sign up today and receive a football burger card. Just their way of saying welcome. At Snap Fitness, you'll love their hassle-free month-to-month memberships. No contracts, no hidden fees. Just 24/7 access at your convenience. Stay motivated, track your progress, and crush your goals with Coach Carly. Snap Fitness Detroit Lakes. Your strongest season starts now.
Although it doesn't seem like it, the dog days of summer are fading, and while you're warm and toasty now, you will soon be chilled to the bone. Hey there, Scott Wenner here from Laney's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, and we don't want you to miss out on your furnace tune-up. The sooner you schedule your check-in service, the bigger the savings. Please call Laney's today, 218-847-1309. That's 218-847-1309, or check us out on Facebook for our check-in service coupon. Thank you.
Are you tired of impersonal service and surprise fees from your bank? Time to change that, and fast. Just open your new checking account at Bell Bank, in person or online. It's America's best checking, and we'll work with you to make your switch as smooth as possible. Get started at bell.bank/easy. Already a happy Bell customer? Tell a friend. Once they switch, you'll both get $50. Bell Bank, member FDIC. Bonus will be deposited within 5 business days after qualifications are met. $50 minimum deposit to open.
Detroit Lakes High School is giving students new opportunities to get out of class and get hands-on learning and experience. The Youth Skills Training Program at DLHS encourages, promotes, and supports the development of local partnerships between schools, employers, and community organizations. Students can choose from plant science and greenhouse management, advanced manufacturing, and the Certified Nursing Assistant Program. For more information, call Vern Schnathorst, 218-849-6110. Academies of Detroit Lakes. My future, my course.
Checking in with Jim at J&K Marine. Jim, tell me about this no-hassle membership I've been hearing about.
Well, Joel, it's the easiest way to take care of your boat. One membership, and J&K Marine handles all service calls, pickups, deliveries, winterization, storage, and even oil changes.
So I don't have to mess with any of that stuff.
Exactly. Plus, members get 20% off parts and accessories. It's customer service simplified.
Sounds like working with the pros.
That's J&K Marine.
Rotary Soccer Park in Detroit Lakes. Boys soccer on tap here this afternoon, this evening, as the Fergus Falls Otters are in town, taking on the home team, the Detroit Lakes Lakers. The Lakers 1-1 on the season, looking for their second win. Fergus Falls entering play at 0-1-1 on the season. Let's take a look at our starting lineups. First, for the visiting Fergus Falls Otters, Joel Heikus is their head coach. Starting in goal tonight for the Otters is Aiden Godwin. Midfielder is Isaiah Lawson. Matthew Toole is also at midfield. Marshall Fellbaum. Defense, Alec Prishman. Midfielder, Joshua Horgan. Cooper Miller at midfield. Joseph Heikus midfield. And defense, Quinn Wynn Sheldon. For the Detroit Lakes Lakers are coached by Jesse Olson. Assistant coaches Tyler Burnside. Abby Leach, new to the program this year. And Sean St. Clair, part of the coaching staff. For the Lakers, their starting lineups look like this. Goalkeeper tonight for the Lakers, it's junior goalie Owen Lipton, defenseman Colin Haas, Jaden Jaskin, midfielder Isaac Marks, he's a freshman, gets a start at midfield. Also getting the start, senior Wyatt Carlson, senior Bodie Dillon, Brody Fredenberg, Parker Buckholtz, Grayson Kohler, and Owen Anderson rounding out the starting lineup for the Detroit Lakes Lakers. Beautiful conditions weather-wise. We have clear skies, sunny skies, and it should be a beautiful night for soccer here at the Rotary Soccer Park. We'll take another break. We'll be back with our Ameriprise Financial Carrier and Vardy keys to the game as our Snap Fitness pregame show continues right here on the station you can count on, KDLM.
Metal Sales in Detroit Lakes. Proud supporters of Laker Athletics. With over 55 years of experience, Metal Sales is the nation's leading manufacturer of metal roofing, wall, and building systems. When it comes to metal panels, no one does it better. Looking for a fresh career opportunity? Metal Sales in Detroit Lakes is hiring. Stop by, apply online, or give them a call to see what's in store for you. Good luck this season, Laker athletes, from everyone at Metal Sales in Detroit Lakes. The Metal Panel Pros.
For 130 years, Ameriprise Financial has worked for their clients' futures, helping millions of Americans retire on their terms. Have Carrier and Vardy, a private wealth advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, develop a customized plan for your retirement. Call me, Matt Carrier, or financial advisors Matt Hayden or Kelsey Vardy at 218-847-2676 to learn more.
Office is located at 1135 Washington Avenue, Suite 103, Detroit Lakes, Minnesota. Not FDIC or NCUA insured. No financial institution guaranteed. May lose value. Investment advisory products and services are made available through Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, a registered investment advisor.
Come check out the Boys and Girls Thrift Store and More of Detroit Lakes. They've got the largest selection of thrift family apparel in the upper Midwest, all at low everyday prices. The B&G Thrift Store and More has been voted the best thrift discount store in the Lakes area. From truckload sales to outdoor living furniture to thrift items, they cover everything you could possibly want. Shop Monday through Saturday 9 a.m. to 7, Sundays 10 a.m. to 5. The Boys and Girls Thrift Store and More is a proud supporter of all Laker athletics.
Looking for trusted appliances with hometown service? D&D Repair and Appliance is your full-service, family-owned appliance store, proudly serving the Lakes region for over 35 years. They carry KitchenAid, Maytag, Whirlpool, Amana, brands you know and trust. Plus, they offer delivery and installation so you can shop local and get it delivered right to your home. Visit them at 1050 Highway 59 South, because when you choose D&D Repair and Appliance, now you're talking value.
$5 duo at BK. Step up to the plate and have it your way. Get two of your faves, it's up to you. Just figure it out, then hit the drive-thru. BK, have it your way. $5 duo at BK. Step up to the plate and have it your way. Get two of your faves, it's up to you. Just figure it out, then hit the drive-thru. BK, have it your way.
Looking for trusted appliances with hometown service? D&D Repair and Appliance is your full-service, family-owned appliance store, proudly serving the Lakes region for over 35 years. They carry KitchenAid, Maytag, Whirlpool, Amana, brands you know and trust. Plus, they offer delivery and installation so you can shop local and get it delivered right to your home. Visit them at 1050 Highway 59 South, because when you choose D&D Repair and Appliance, now you're talking value.
Saving energy and money go hand in hand, and Detroit Lakes Public Utilities is here to help you do both. Their Bright Energy Solutions program offers cash rebates on energy-efficient products that can help make your home more comfortable, reduce energy costs, and protect the environment, all while saving you money. From Energy Star appliance upgrades to advanced heating and cooling systems, there's plenty of opportunities to make a meaningful change in 2025. Learn all the ways you can save this year by contacting Detroit Lakes Public Utilities or visit brightenergysolutions.com.
Looking for health care that keeps you feeling your best? At Essentia Health, our team of primary care providers is here to listen and guide you on your path to wellness. From routine checkups and preventative screenings to managing chronic conditions, we've got you covered. With a focus on building relationships, we take the time to understand your unique health concerns. Visit our website at essentiahealth.org to schedule your appointment.
Rotary Soccer Park here in Detroit Lakes. Boys soccer on tap. It's our first Lakers sports broadcast of the season here on KDLM, and also streaming on YouTube at Lakes TV3. So check us out on YouTube here tonight as well. But really good to get back in the saddle for another season of Laker sports. We have Laker football coming up on Friday. They host Delano for their season opener. So we're back at it here in the month of August. Let's take a look at our Ameriprise Financial Carrier and Vardy keys to the game, and talking with head coach Jessie Olson, who's in her third year as the head coach of the Laker boys soccer team. She's looking for her team to bring a lot of energy tonight and also contained intensity, meaning that not to over pursue but keep their spacing and play the game as it was meant to be and not kick the ball around as sometimes you notice in high school soccer, but try to contain the intensity and apply the pressure when needed. That's our keys to the game, brought to you by Ameriprise Financial, Carrier, and Vardy. These two teams did meet last year, and the game was played in Fergus Falls, and the Lakers ended up losing in that game 7-1. That was later in the season, so the Lakers looking to change that here this year. Talking with Coach Heikes, didn't get a chance to interview him, but just talked to him off air and talked about his team, and he said it's a good mix of young and old players. They do have a bigger junior class coming up too, so he's excited for this year's team, and should be a good one here tonight. Of course, whenever Detroit Lakes and Fergus Falls battle, it's always a good rivalry game, regardless of the sport that's being played. So, Lakers in the red and black jerseys. They got red and black tops with red shorts, the white numbering, and the white sailboat and Laker nameplate as well on the front of the jersey, which is appreciated on the front and the back from a broadcaster's standpoint. Fergus Falls in the away white jerseys with maroon shorts, maroon numbering with a little gold outline for the Otters. So just past the top of the hour, you're in tune to KDLM Detroit Lakes. We're going to take another break here, and we'll be back for this match to get underway. It's Lakers versus Otters in boys soccer, and you're listening to it right here on the station you can count on, KDLM.
Look, the big new Old National Bank in town is just trying to make a go for it. But they have a lot of shareholders to please down in Chicago. At Midwest Bank, your local bank, the only person we have to please is you. So we employ people here. We invest in people here. We build businesses here. And if that's the kind of thing you want from your financial institution, we welcome you here to Midwest Bank. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Looking for health care that keeps you feeling your best? At Essentia Health, our team of primary care providers is here to listen and guide you on your path to wellness. From routine checkups and preventative screenings to managing chronic conditions, we've got you covered. With a focus on building relationships, we take the time to understand your unique health concerns. Visit our website at essentiahealth.org to schedule your appointment.
Saving energy and money go hand in hand, and Detroit Lakes Public Utilities is here to help you do both. Their Bright Energy Solutions program offers cash rebates on energy-efficient products that can help make your home more comfortable, reduce energy costs, and protect the environment, all while saving you money. From Energy Star appliance upgrades to advanced heating and cooling systems, there's plenty of opportunities to make a meaningful change in 2025. Learn all the ways you can save this year by contacting Detroit Lakes Public Utilities or visit brightenergysolutions.com.
Come hang out at the DLCCC. Indoor pool, indoor track, indoor backyard. It's all indoors and ready for you to join. And if you're not sure how to work the equipment or where to start, book a session with a personal trainer. Many classes, many levels. Workouts are an important part of an athlete's career. So whether you're a beginner or advanced, the DLCCC has something here for every level and every age. So get started today. It's a great decision. Check out their Facebook page for classes or call 844-4221. Good luck to all the Laker athletes.
Lake Shirts has been named the Lakes area's best place to work for years now, and with good reason. Friendly people, casual dress, flexible scheduling, great profit sharing, and dogs at work are just a few of the ways that Lake Shirts stands out. And Lake Shirts is currently looking for great people like you to join their team for part-time and full-time positions. Check out all of the current openings at lakeshirts.com and come see why life's better in a t-shirt. Lake Shirts, a proud sponsor of Laker Sports.
B&M Electric, a full-service electrical contractor that's built a reputation on honesty and service, providing top-quality service at a reasonable price and long-lasting relationships with the best general contractors in the area. B&M Electric is proud that home and business owners alike call them year after year for their electrical needs. The biggest compliment? When their customers refer them to friends. Over 35 years in the business, licensed and bonded. Good luck to all the Laker athletes from Mike and Brenda at B&M Electric.
Sanford Clinic of Detroit Lakes wants to wish the Lakers good luck in the high school sports season. Sanford Clinic of Detroit Lakes salutes Laker sports and its great tradition. The Lakers have shown us how hard work, dedication, and teamwork is what it takes to succeed. At Sanford Clinic, they resemble those of the athletes with passion, courage, and strength. Sanford Health, Detroit Lakes, open.
And good evening and welcome back here to the Rotary Soccer Complex here in Detroit Lakes. Boys soccer on tap. Lakers versus Otters. Detroit Lakes looking for their second win of the season. The Otters looking for their first win of the season, entering play at 0-1-1. As we see it here, the Lakers will go from right to left. The Otters will go from left to right. Located here at midfield at the Rotary Soccer Park, right kind of behind the Laker bench. Shadows will start to encroach as the game progresses, and for us, we're looking right into the sun. It'll make, once that sun goes under the trees, it'll make things a lot easier, but should be a great night for soccer. In the Lakers starting lineup, Colin House, Jaden Jaskin, Isaac Marks, Wyatt Carlson, Bodie Dillon, Brody Fredenberg, Parker Buchholz, Grayson Kohler, Owen Anderson, and the goalkeeper for the Lakers is Owen Lipton. Detroit Lakes with 4 seniors on this year's roster, and seeing some younger guys mix in as well, with Isaac Marks being a freshman. and some juniors as well. So we get this match underway. The Lakers will start with possession of the ball. They'll get it back to their defense and move it to the far side of the field where all the fans congregate, and the Otters will take over possession. Job here by Marks to break up the play and get it back to his defense, and then it's sent through the air towards midfield, and the Otters will try to track it down and put some pressure on. Our scoreboard this evening is brought to you by BTD Manufacturing. Again, our pregame coverage was brought to you by Snap Fitness in Detroit Lakes. We appreciate all of the sponsors bringing you Laker sports once again this season. As the Otters will get a early play from their goalie, Aiden Godwin, coming out, charging after that ball, and then drop kicks it out to midfield after the Lakers put a little rush together. No shots yet on either side. Godwin came out and played that ball aggressively. There was no shot on goal. Otters get some offense going here as they'll bring it in just outside the box. It's played here by Lawson. Lawson trying to send it across, but it's cleared by Isaac Marks out of play, and we'll have a corner kick, our first of the evening, and it will be the Otters with the early corner kick. So setting up the corner kick for the Otters, it'll be Marshall Fellbaum as the Otters get the attackers in front of the goalkeeper for the Lakers, Owen Lipton. Otters get their formation in play, and Fellbaum sends it across, and a job there by Lipton to get a right forearm on that ball to get it out of play and then get it all the way up to midfield where Detroit Lakes will look to get a rush going. Detroit Lakes brings it across midfield. Good rush on the outside. Oh, a nice move, cutting it back towards the middle as the Lakers now play it back. That was Jaden Jaskin with good pressure for the Lakers. Now the Lakers will keep possession. They'll look for a centering pass in front. It's knocked down by Fredenberg, but now the Otters will take back possession and bring it back the other way. So a good rush there by the Lakers, but unable to get a shot on goal. And now here comes Owen Lipton way out of the net, and he'll send this all the way to the JV field, and we'll get a ball that will be thrown in. Speaking of the JV game, the JV team tied Fergus Falls earlier here this evening. Tie 1-1. So Lakers kick it out to the near sideline, and the Otters will throw in. This is Joseph Heikus to throw in here for Fergus Falls. Isaiah Lawson will play the ball. Defense here by the Lakers, Buckholtz, and Buckholtz will win the battle, and he'll play it to the sideline, and we'll get another throw-in. So again, early part of the season for both of these teams, and just a few games in, still trying to find identity. Graduating seniors from last year's team, no longer part of the team, obviously, and that means next players having to step up. Here's the Otters centering pass in front. Good break up there by Isaac Marks. Another chance here for the Otters as that's Isaiah Lawson. He'll play it back to Heikus. Heikus will play it towards midfield where it's sent in by McGinnis. Now a foot race for the ball in the corner. Lawson battling with Buckholtz, and Buckholtz once again wins the battle but turns the ball over. Now a bouncing ball back and forth. The Otters will come away with it. McGinnis sends it towards the goal, and a save for Owen Lipton. So again, early stages of this match. We're just about 4 minutes in. No score on our BTD Manufacturing scoreboard. Both sides with good pressure. Lakers still looking for their first shot on goal. The Otters just recorded their first shot. And now we get a little trip up here, and we'll have a free kick here for Fergus Falls. The Otters will get the offense going, and they get behind the defense. Detroit Lakes caught snapping a little bit, but it's offsides. So offsides, and the Otters almost broke through the defense, though. There was 2-on-0 developing, but an offsides called, and so that breaks what would have been a pretty good scoring chance there for the Otters, and now the Lakers will have a free kick the other way, just shy of midfield. This is Bodie Dillon. He'll send it in deep into the Otter zone, knocked down using the shoulder of McGinnis. Passed forward to Isaiah Lawson. Once again, Buckholtz gets in, breaks up the attack for Fergus Falls. Parker Buckholtz, good defender so far. He's been making his presence felt. And Fredenberg as well. As Lakers try to send this deep, and the ball goes off of an Otter, and there's an Otter a little bit shaken up, and he's going to need a substitute. That's Isaiah Lawson, who appears to be a little bit shaken up. And we'll get a little break in the action here as an injury timeout. We'll get a substitute in. It'll be Andrew Johnson coming in for the shaken up Isaiah Lawson, and he'll be checked out by the Sanford Orthopedic Sports Medicine training staff. Throw in here from the near sideline, it's Quinn Wynn Sheldon. Oh, nice header there, but a save by Lipton. Nifty play, a header that went behind the attacker, and Lipton had to be on his toes, and he was to make the save. That's his second save of the night. Meanwhile, Lakers get a rush the other way. Bringing it in here is Grayson Kohler. Kohler with a little hesitation, sends it on goal and scores! Detroit Lakes with their first shot on goal, and it is a good shot as it's 1-0 Detroit Lakes. Grayson Kohler sends one towards the goal and beat Godwin as he dove to his right, unable to catch up with that shot from Grayson Kohler. And the Lakers take an early 1-0 lead at the 6-minute mark of this first half. So again, an excellent save by Owen Lipton, preventing a goal from the Otters. The Lakers quickly got it to midfield. Grayson Kohler got it across midfield, did a little hesitation move just outside the box, and then ripped a shot from his right to the left. And 1-0 Fergus Falls Detroit Lakes with the lead. 1-0 Detroit Lakes leading the Fergus Falls Otters on our BTD Manufacturing scoreboard. Now here comes the Otters the other way. Right after the Lakers scored the opening goal, Fergus Falls trying to set one in front. Cleared to the sideline by the Lakers, doesn't go out. Remains in play. It'll be Fergus Falls getting to it, Hikus, but now the Lakers will take it back. This is Jason Bellin getting it out to midfield. Played up by Wyatt Carlson. He had it taken away by Joshua Horgan and played back in by the Otters. So Grayson Kohler with the goal for the Lakers. 1-0 Lakers lead. Again, we're really early in this match, but a good start here for the Lakers. Otters will reset here near midfield. And the ball stays in play here. The Otters, little nice passing here by Fergus Falls, but Laker defense gets back. That's Bodie Dillon playing it to the corner. That's one thing we've seen. The Otters with some pressure, but the Laker defense standing their ground and shutting down any scoring chances that Fergus Falls has put together in the early stages. Otters trying to track down this loose ball, but it goes out of bounds near sideline. Lakers will throw in. That's Buckholtz. Broken up here by McGinnis. Header back the other way, goes out of bounds, and we'll have another throw in here, this time from Fergus Falls. So the Otters will throw it in near sideline, and that ball stays in bounds. And Fergus Falls, nice nifty move here by the Otters. This is Gustave. He'll send it across, and now it's cleared by Detroit Lakes back to the near corner. Let's get another play here by the Otters, sending it towards the front of the goal, and Detroit Lakes will kick it out to midfield. Good pressure here. Grayson Kohler, who scored the first goal of this match, he's got the ball across midfield. Nifty footwork across midfield, still on his foot. Gets tripped up, stays through the contact. Now he trips on the ball. Gets it back, though. Passes it off to Jaskin. Back to the front of the net, and the Otters will catch up to that loose ball. Good pressure once again by Grayson Kohler, kind of starting the charge. But the Lakers unable to get a shot on goal after the good rush. But they still have it here in the offensive zone. And a little miscommunication there. Wyatt Carlson and Belland, a little miscommunication. Ball goes out of bounds, and the Otters will throw in. So 1-0 our score. If you're just tuning in, you're listening to Boys Soccer. Detroit Lakes taking on Fergus Falls. Lakers looking for their second win of the season. The Lakers only had 2 wins all of last season, and looking to pick up their second win here before the month of September. Again, we're really early in this match, so anything can happen still, but it's been an evenly played ball game so far. Stave with the ball. Nice move, shifting from right to left, then drops it back off, and then a pass goes right to the Lakers but they're unable to take advantage of the turnover. Now the Otters will turn the ball over. Lakers in their defensive zone. They'll kick it out towards midfield. Knocked down here at midfield by Alec Prishman. Prishman passes it to Heikus. Back in front. Liptic coming out of his net, and he'll play it to the near side. Owen Lipton playing very aggressive here at the goalie position for the Lakers. And now a chance here for Grayson Kohler to get behind the defense. Otter defense gets back in time. Wynn Sheldon coming back. And he had to. Otherwise, Grayson Kohler would have been on a breakaway. But the Otters get back just in the nick of time, preventing Kohler from another chance on net. Ball goes out far sideline. Looks like it was last off of the Lakers, so the Otters will throw in. Throw in by Fergus. Now they look to get something going. Good job by Marks to get back. Otters keep it in play. Pass broken up by Owen Anderson. Otters get to it first, though. Noah Schlosser. Back Anderson steals it once again. Wynn Sheldon knocks it down at midfield here for Fergus Falls after the regroup. Pressure by Kohler. Played back and forth here a little bit as Wynn Sheldon got a piece of Kohler. Good sportsmanship there as Wynn Sheldon knocks down Kohler and then gets him right back up and gives him a pat on the back, and it'll be a free kick here. And actually they're going to say a free kick for Fergus Falls here. Thought perhaps it was the Otters that initiated that contact, but instead, free kick here for Fergus Falls. So the Otters will play it in. Bellin will shoulder it off to the sideline. Now it's freed up here for Kohler. Nifty pass by Kohler to Marks. Back to Grayson Kohler. Sends it along. Trying to get past the defense. A chance here for Wyatt Carlson. And he had a bit of a break, but defense comes back into play. Coulter McGinnis, good defenseman for Fergus Falls, comes back in and breaks up the scoring chance from Wyatt Carlson. Now along the near side, Bellin plays it across towards the middle of the field for Kohler. Kohler, with the only goal tonight, sends one from a long distance out, and an easy save for Aiden Godwin. Otters will play it back out to midfield. Marks knocks it down with his left ankle. Now sends it along using his head, gives it up to Kohler. Shifty move from right to left, gives it along for Carlson. Carlson had it broken up by Coulter McGinnis. And the Otters will take back possession. Now Coulter McGinnis, he's been playing well defensively for Fergus. Couple of good scoring chances negated by McGinnis. Now Gustave will have it here for Fergus. Plays it across midfield, lead pass intended for Matthew Toole, never got to him. And now Detroit Lakes gets it. Here's Fredenberg, plays it along. This is offsides though. Grayson Kohler got in a little bit early behind the defense, and so the official calls offsides. So we get some substitutions here in a moment for the Lakers. It'll be Garrett Moan, Augie Dahl, and Jackson Martinez coming in here momentarily. The Otters going to make some changes as well. Lucas Toole and Andrew Johnson coming in. But they'll have to wait for a whistle here. Play continues. Stave. Pass to the right wing. Otters trying to get behind the defense. They do get it towards the goal, but not a great shot there. Joseph Heikus, I think he wishes he might have had that one back as he didn't get all of it. And Owen Lipton able to secure the ball for the Lakers. The goalkeeper for Detroit Lakes, Lipton, a junior. Here comes Detroit Lakes back in the offensive zone. Jaden Jaskin. And out of bounds, and it'll be a throw in here for Fergus Falls. So here comes the substitutions. Also entering the game, Connor Braun coming in for Detroit Lakes, along with Martinez, Dahl, and Garrett Moan. 26 minutes to go here in the first half on our BTD Manufacturing scoreboard, 1-0. Detroit Lakes leading again at the 6-minute mark. It was Grayson Kohler with the goal for the Lakers. The Otters now will put it into play. But we get a whistle before the free kick. Not sure exactly why we will reset here. I think they were making sure that all the subs were entering the game, so back to it. And Detroit Lakes at midfield will get back possession of the ball. On these warmer days early in the season, substitutions important. Lakers making sure everybody stays fresh. Injury is such a big part of the season of soccer, as the Otters had a scoring chance there for a moment, but Lakers able to get it out of harm's way. Jackson Martinez disrupting for the Lakers. Now a nice play by Parker Buchholz. He's had a nice game defensively for Detroit Lakes. Buchholz, a junior, gets it back once again. Buchholz trying to find some open ground, but Andrew Johnson right in his back pocket, not giving him much of a window, and now the ball goes out of bounds and we'll have a throw in. It was off of the Otters last, so the Lakers will throw in. Detroit Lakes on defense here. Gustav, wow, couple of shifty moves, still with the ball, just inside the box, sends it across, touch there by Lipton, then he secures it, and he'll roll it out of harm's way. So Benjamin Gustav, he's a striker and very shifty with the ball. He's a senior for the Otters. Player to watch in the offensive zone as the Lakers do get it out to midfield, then a ball that goes out of bounds off the Otters. So we'll have a Laker throw in, far sideline in front of the Laker fans in attendance here at Rotary Soccer Park. Detroit Lakes, here's Grayson Kohler once again. Nice couple of moves, trying to get around the defense, gets it back on his foot, slams on the brakes, now looking to outlet, distributes it to Martinez. Martinez, pass in front. Sit here to Fredenberg. Fredenberg gets bumped off the ball a bit and loses possession as the ball gets played back to midfield. Martinez back to Fredenberg, but it's again a steal here by the Otters. Detroit Lakes in the offensive zone. The Otters will break it out, though, out to midfield. This is McGinnis. Sends it in deep into the Lakers zone. Near side corner, broken up by Buchholz, knocked down by Fergus. That's Lucas Toole. He'll play it back to midfield. Coulter McGinnis back to Toole. Little give and go. Toole, pass in front, now to Fellbaum, back to Toole. As the Otters navigate it, kick towards the front, and a nice secure there by Lipton. He covers it up. So Owen Lipton, nice job there, another save. He's been busy. And the Lakers with the lead, but the Otters with a number of scoring chances. Now the Lakers with a scoring chance. Here's Kohler again, trying to break through the defense. Shoots and scores! His second of the night. Grayson Kohler, top shelf. And the Lakers take a 2-0 lead. We felt the momentum almost shifting. From my standpoint, felt a little bit like the Otters were with the momentum, but quickly Grayson Kohler changes the narrative and breaks through, splits the defenders, and goes top shelf to make the score 2-0. So 2-0 our score. Grayson Kohler with his second of the night, looking for number 3. The Lakers, more importantly, have the lead here against the Fergus Falls Otters as we near the halfway point of this first half. And Lakers going right back on the attack here as they try to set something up with Isaac Marks, but Otters will take it away defensively and then play it out of bounds. Kick it out of bounds, I should say. We'll see Isaac Marks throw it in. Inbound goes to Owen Anderson. In front for Martinez. He's got time. Dishes it off to Jaskin. Jaskin changes directions. Left to right, and then trying to split through the defense, but Fellbaum takes it away. Fellbaum gets it out to midfield and plays it in. Gustav will race for the ball. He gets to it. Maintains possession, now slows the pace. As he tries to get around the defensive Connor Braun. He does so. Pass in front, and it's tipped out of bounds by Lipton. Good effort there by Benjamin Gustave to generate some offense. Couple of hesitation moves, got around Braun, and then got a shot towards the goal, but Lipton diving, making a right-hand save. And now we'll have a corner kick. Second corner kick of the night for Fergus Falls. And this corner kick, kind of a volleyball spike, if you will, from Owen Lipton. Got it out of harm's way. It's effective. Lakers will defend well that corner kick, but the Otters still with possession. As the Otters will play it to the corner. This is Andrew Johnson. He'll find it in the corner. It's around Fredenberg. Pass now to Lucas Toole, and his shot goes well wide of the net. So we'll have a keeper kick here for the Lakers. 2-0 our score. Detroit Lakes leading the Fergus Falls Otters here on our BTD Manufacturing scoreboard. We're 20 minutes left here in half number one. Again, both goals in this ballgame scored by Grayson Kohler. Get offsides called here on the Otters. It's a free kick here for Detroit Lakes. So it's been a great start here for Detroit Lakes. The Otters have had scoring chances. They are out shooting the Lakers. They're 8-2, but Lakers with those two shots. Good efficiency. 2 goals. Bumped off the ball there was Owen Anderson. This will result in another free kick just across midfield. And it'll be Bodie Dillon. Put the ball in play. They're just across midfield. Dillon sends one towards the front of the net. Trying to knock it down here is Dahl. Augie Dahl in front. It's a skirmish for the ball. And the Otters cleared out of harm's way. That's just good collapsing defense there by Fergus Falls. It was almost like a rugby scrum in front. The Otters did a great job defensively by boxing out and preventing the Lakers from getting much on offense. Isaac Marks will whistle down. We get a free kick. And the Lakers will get it back after the Otter free kick. That's Isaac Marks. Pass broken up there by Fergus. Now Andrew Johnson for the Otters. Pressured defensively by Fredenberg. Broken up by the Lakers. Dillon. Gustave with it now for Fergus. Cleared by the Lakers. That was sent out by Connor Braun across midfield. Foot race for the ball. Lakers get to it first. This is Jaden Jaskin. Gets around one defender. Jaskin, pass in front, trying to find Dahl. And Dahl sends one on goal and scores! Are they going to count it? Yes, 3-0 Detroit Lakes. Augie Dahl with the goal. Great effort by Jaden Jaskin on the assist. And Augie Dahl with the goal. And Detroit Lakes goes up 3-0. So Augie Dahl with the goal, but again, Jaden Jaskin was the guy who kind of set up that goal. He'll get the helper here with 18 minutes left in this first half. So the Lakers striking once again 4 minutes after their last goal by Grayson Kohler. Augie Dahl gets the goal, just a freshman. Gets the goal to make it 3-0. This is a great start here for Detroit Lakes, and once again, Lakers with it in offensive territory here. Martinez curls back, trying to give it to Bellin. Stolen here by the Otters. Fergus player goes down. That was Fellbaum. He goes down to the turf, and now a Laker goes down. That's Grayson Kohler. And Kohler a little bit shaken up. And he's the guy who scored 2 goals tonight for the Lakers. So we have an injury timeout. And we'll squeeze in a quick break here. So our score on our BTD Manufacturing scoreboard, 3-0. Lakers leading with 18 minutes left here in the first half here on KDLM.
Book those tee times now at Forest Hills Golf. The fall specials are happening right now. Book a tee time for a round of golf at Forest Hills, and your price with a card is only $55. There's still plenty of golf to be played before the snow flies, so book your tee time today at Forest Hills Golf. This is a championship course with unique black sand traps. Book those tee times now online at foresthillsgolfrv.com or call 439-6400, 218-439-6400. Roll-off containers from Haug Incorporated are perfect for any project. Don't let your project become bigger than you thought it'd be. Maybe you're in need of Haug's roll-off containers for your construction projects. Haug significantly reduces disposal costs often made by big, bulky trailers while doing the dirty job of taking the debris away for you. The big roll-off containers will handle your demolition, no problem. Call Haug Incorporated today for your roll-off containers. 218-847-7391.
Back here to Rotary Soccer Complex. Grayson Kohler on the sideline being tended to. He's the guy with the 2 goals so far for the Lakers, and Augie Dahl with the other. Lakers up 3-0, but again, Grayson Kohler on the sideline being tended to. So hopefully he is okay. Looks like kind of limping as he came off to the sideline. He was helped to the sideline as well, but getting looked at now on the training table. So no Grayson Kohler as it stands right now. Lakers, though, leading 3-0 as this free kick by Bodie Dillon goes out of bounds. So we'll have a free kick here from the keeper for the Otters. In about 17 minutes left here in this first half, 3-0 our score. Detroit Lakes leading on our BTD Manufacturing scoreboard. We'll take a look at halftime stats coming up here momentarily as we have another Laker that hits the deck hard and gets right back up to his feet, though. It's been a little bit physical, but nothing malicious by any means. Just 2 teams playing hard in this ball game. So Lakers, again, up 3-0 now, looking to add on to their lead here. Well, you got to think a 4-0 lead. If they were able to add one more, it seems like it's never enough, but they could just keep the pressure on. That's the main thing. Time of possession and pressure, that's what they're looking for here in the final 15 of this first half. Here's Garrett Moan. Battles along the far sideline. Moan gets around a defender, but ball was freed up for a moment. The Otters will clear. Lakers keeping the pressure on. This is Jason Bellin. Try to pass it there to Wyatt Carlson. Broken up. Job by Bellin, just staying in the play and disrupting. Now the Otters will get it out to neutral field and played back to the near side wing. Already got hockey on the mind here in August. Lakers with it on offense here. Colin House clear to the sideline, and it was actually off the Otters last, so we'll have Detroit Lakes throwing it in. House throws in to Isaac Marks. House a sophomore, Marks just a freshman. And here comes Fergus back the other way. Carson Anderson. Clear to the sideline there by Bellin. Good save there from Dillon to not allow it to go out of bounds. Otherwise, that would have been a corner kick. But the Otters keep possession now as they'll just outside the box here. The pass in front. Now from the right wing in front and cleared by the Lakers. Connor Braun coming back into play and clearing that ball. And now we're going to have a corner kick here for Fergus Falls. This is their 3rd corner kick of the evening. And Grayson Kohler looking like he's still a little bit shaken up, not putting much weight on that right leg. It's not a good sign. The corner kick here for the Otters. They'll play it in front, but quickly cleared by Detroit Lakes to the far sideline. And we'll have a throw in for Fergus. So the Otters will throw in far sideline. They trail 3-0 here as we near the end of this first half. We're down to about under 15 minutes left here in half number 1. Martinez for the Lakers gets it across midfield. Good pressure there by Jackson Martinez, a freshman for the Lakers. Well, the Otters get it back. This is Carson Anderson. Kicked forward. Laker defense gets to it. That's Connor Braun. Lays it to the far sideline. Shadows getting longer here at Rotary Soccer Park as this ball goes out of bounds. Lakers will have a goalkeeper kick. It's a busy day as we drove into the complex. There was the Mighty Strikers that were playing at the fields up by the concession stands. So good to see the youth soccer teams getting involved as well, as the Lakers will make some changes. Coming back to the game for the Lakers, it'll be Owen Anderson. Connor Braun will go to the sideline along with Jaden Jaskin. Also seeing Asher Pratt enter the game for the Lakers. Pratt played here by Fergus. Pass to the right wing. This is Carson Anderson. Anderson trying to get around Buckholtz. Clear to the sideline by Detroit Lakes. Another throw in. This is Carson Anderson throwing in for the Otters. Oh, contact there, and that's going to result in, I believe, a free kick here for the Otters. So this is a good scoring chance here for Fergus Falls. They trail 3-0. So free kick here for Benjamin Gustave. He's a striker. Dangerous player. The Lakers will set up the formation in front of Gustave. They'll send it across. Cleared once again by Owen Lipton. He's played well. He's kept the Otters off the score sheet. The goalkeeper for the Lakers, Owen Lipton, once again with another save. He's got the height, and so he just gets up there and punches that ball out of harm's way, and it's been effective so far. Here comes the Otters now on a 2-on-1 break, and they'll shoot. Oh, just wide. Wide by just inches. Good scoring chance there for Fergus Falls. They had a 2-on-1. Might have had a little bit more time to bring it in closer, but instead elected for a long-distance shot, and that went wide, resulting in a ball that goes out of bounds, and now we get a keeper kick. And Detroit Lakes will possession in front of their own bench, played out to midfield where Carson Anderson passes it to Lucas Toole. Toole to Gustave. Stave sends it across. Played by the Otters. This is Matthew Toole, and this is broken up and out of bounds. And I believe that was, it was off the Lakers last. So we're going to have another corner kick here for Fergus Falls. So the Otters will set up another corner kick and looking to cash in. They have yet to do so on these corner kicks to this point. From the trees in the far corner, they'll kick this one. Never made it in front of the net, so it went actually behind the net. And so, change of possession. We have a little bit of a breeze here tonight. Not that that affected anything, but more of a south wind, which you would think would favor the Otters here as they go from left to right here, but been able to use that wind to their advantage to this point. Again, nearing the halfway point. 3-0 Detroit Lakes. Game number 3 of the season for the Lakers. Looking for win number 2 to try to match their win total from last year. They went 2-14-1 last season. But this year they're off to a good start. Win against Heritage Academy. Here's a chance here for the Otters. And the Otters will shoot it just over the crossbar. It's again another scoring chance here for the Otters here in the last 20 minutes. And it's again missing the net. The Otters have had their chances but have not been able to hit the net here in the last few minutes. Again, the Lakers without Grayson Kohler. Looks like Jaskin coming back to the game here in a moment. In early part of the season, too, it's that time of the year when you lose a lot of water running around, a lot of sweating, and you worry about cramping and those sorts of ailments. As the Lakers will get a stop from Lipton. So Lipton will send this one in the air with a right foot across midfield. Oh, a chance there for the Lakers. Lost their footing there. That was Wyatt Carlson trying to catch up with that ball. Otters get it back. Ball ping-pongs back and forth here at midfield. Now a chance here for Gustave here for Fergus Falls. But Lipton puts a stop to that charge. So put it out to midfield again. Far sideline. Kai Alverson trying to keep that in play for the Lakers. Ball goes out of bounds off the Otters last, so the Lakers will throw in. And it quickly goes out of bounds, I think, off the Lakers. So now we'll have an Otter throw in as Alverson will come out of the game. In is Jaden Jaskin. Again, you're in tune to KDLM Detroit Lakes. You're listening to Laker Boys Soccer. Also want to say hello to our friends on YouTube on Lakes TV 3. New partnership this year. Hope to be bringing you more broadcasts via video as well as audio this season. And we have football coming up on Friday. Detroit Lakes hosting Delano on Friday as the Otters will kick this out of bounds. Not going to be a corner kick. It'll be a throw-in along that far sideline. Also coming up this week, we'll have Coffee with the Coaches. Live from Burger King, 9 o'clock. We'll recap the week in high school sports, preview what's coming up with area coaches. 9 a.m. live from Burger King. Otters get it across midfield. Detroit Lakes defense, Bodie Dillon gets back and played quickly back the other way. Detroit Lakes now in the offensive zone, just across midfield. Fergus and Detroit Lakes battling along the far sideline, and we'll have a throw-in last off at the Lakers. So we'll have an Otter throw-in. Otters will throw the ball in deep into the offensive zone. Dillon plays that ball to the far sideline and kept in play, but only for a moment. Now the Lakers touched it last, and the Otters will throw it in. So Detroit Lakes down to 6 minutes left here in this first half. 3-0 Lakers leading. Grayson Kohler scoring 2 of the 3 goals. Augie Dahl with the other one for the Lakers. Otters with the majority of the scoring chances. Shots on goal, I should say. And here we get a whistle and offsides called on Fergus Falls. Bodie Dillon puts it into play out to midfield where it's knocked down by Wyatt Carlson. Carlson tangles with Feldbaum. They tangle once again. Now Gustave comes away with it for Fergus. Stave gets around Fredenberg, still with it, making his way through the defense and scores! Wow. Working his way through the defense, that was Benjamin Gustave. And the Otters are on the scoreboard for the first time tonight. 3-1 our score with 5:10 to go here in the first half. That was just all individual effort there by Benjamin Gustave for Fergus Falls. As he scores the goal here with at the 35-minute mark of the first half. Again, just found a way to free himself up from the defense, and long distance shot beat Lipton on the right post. 3-1 our score. Lakers still leading. Otters waking up here in the late stages of this first half. Ball out of bounds off the Otters last. The Laker throw in. Shadows, now it's pretty much completely the field in shadows now as the sun sets here at Rotary Soccer Park. A few streaks of sun on the Lakers side of midfield. Here's Jaskin for the Lakers, bringing it in deep into the offensive zone, sends one across. It's a chance in front for Bellin, and he shoots and scores! As the Lakers take back their 3-goal advantage, as Jason Bellin with the goal for the Lakers. 1 minute after the Otters scored a goal, the Lakers answer back. And once again, nice setup by Jaden Jaskin. Keeping the ball, getting it across, and then Jason Bellin scores at the 36-minute mark of this first half. 4-1 Lakers. It's just good effort. Jaden Jaskin with his second helper. Jason Bellin with the goal. 4-1 Detroit Lakes. Again, Jaskin setting it up in front. Bellin looked like the goalkeeper, Aiden Godwin, got a piece of that ball as he kind of fell to his left. I think he got a piece of that ball with his left hand, but it wasn't enough to impede the ball from going into the net. And 4-1 our score. Detroit Lakes leading the Otters here in boys soccer. See if we have more scoring here before the end of this first half. It's been a fun one here in the early part of this season. Looks like the offense ahead of the defense. Here's Gustave for the Otters. He's dangerous. He'll pass it off right side. Gives it off to Anderson. Anderson pass in front. Now to the left wing. Shot on net. Saved by Lipton. Owen Lipton standing his ground. Came out aggressively, made that save. And the Lakers keep the score at 4-1 in favor of the Lakers here with 3 minutes left in half number one. It's played by Garrett Moan. Moan gets tripped up on the play. No whistle. Play continues. Here's Anderson. Lead pass intended for Gustave. He'll track it down in the corner. Had it stolen away for a moment. Gustave gets it back, though. Keeps his footing. Gustave trying to get around Dillon. Does so. Works it in front, but nobody home. Good setup there by Gustave. Now a chance in front. Again, this is swatted away by Lipton. And now play to the corner by Carson Anderson. Otters keeping the pressure on here late stages. Here's a jumping save by Lipton. And that gets Lakers out of a jam there. Defensively, they were kind of on their heels. But a save again by the goalkeeper, Owen Lipton. Now the Lakers will get it out to midfield. Fredenberg passes it forward for Augie Dahl. Dahl looking for his second of the night. Slams on the brakes. Takes a shot with his right foot. Missed. Blocked. Now a chance here again, but they might have said a handball. That ball might have been touched. And so a change. Let's see here. That ball might have been touched by the Otters, which would mean that we're going to have a scoring chance here for the Lakers. And it is. From just inside the box, just outside the box, it's going to be Jaden Jaskin. Great scoring chance from about 20 yards out. Jaskin with the free kick. Trying to make it 5-1. Shoots and good block there in front by the Otters. Jaskin gets it off to the right side for Marks. Now leaves it for Fredenberg. Lakers keeping the pressure on here late stages. Now a race for the ball. The Otters get to it. Collision occurs. Otters get it out across midfield. 2-on-1 the other way. Gustave with a chance. And broken up by Dillon. What a play defensively. Otters get it back. They'll send one towards the goal. Just goes over the crossbar and off the top of the net. And out of play. So back and forth action here as we're down to the final minute of this first half. So good back and forth action. 4-1 our score. Detroit Lakes leading Fergus Falls here. We have a corner kick for the Otters and a header that goes over the crossbar and out of play. Now it'll be Laker ball. Down to 30 seconds left here in half number 1. Lipton will play it out to midfield. The Otters will knock it down. They got minimal time here left in this first half. See if they have enough time to put something together. Detroit Lakes' Isaac Marks plays it to the right side for Owen Anderson across midfield. Knocked down by the Otters, Carson Anderson. Anderson sends it towards the Laker goal. It's knocked down by Gustave. As the buzzer sounds, that's the end of the first half. My goodness. An action-packed first half here from Rotary Soccer Park in Detroit Lakes. And our score at the half on our BTD Manufacturing scoreboard is Detroit Lakes 4, the Fergus Falls Otters 1. We'll take a break. We'll be back with our halftime report next. Again, you're listening to Boys Soccer. Again, our score on our BTD Manufacturing scoreboard, it's the Lakers 4, the Otters 1. Here on the station you can count on, KDLM.
Metal Sales in Detroit Lakes. Proud supporters of Laker Athletics. With over 55 years of experience, Metal Sales is the nation's leading manufacturer of metal roofing, wall, and building systems. When it comes to metal panels, no one does it better. Looking for a fresh career opportunity? Metal Sales in Detroit Lakes is hiring. Stop by, apply online, or give them a call to see what's in store for you. Good luck this season, Laker athletes, from everyone at Metal Sales in Detroit Lakes. The Metal Panel Pros.
For 130 years, Ameriprise Financial has worked for their clients' futures, helping millions of Americans retire on their terms. Have Carrier and Barty, a private wealth advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, develop a customized plan for your retirement. Call me, Matt Carrier, or financial advisors Matt Hayden or Kelsey Barty at 218-847-2676 to learn more.
Office is located at 1135 Washington Avenue, Suite 103, Detroit Lakes, Minnesota. Not FDIC or NCUA insured. No financial institution guaranteed. May lose value. Investment advisory products and services are made available through Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, a registered investment advisor.
Come check out the Boys and Girls Thrift Store and more of Detroit Lakes. They've got the largest selection of thrift family apparel in the upper Midwest, all at low everyday prices. The B&G Thrift Store and more has been voted the best thrift discount store in the Lakes area. From truckload sales to outdoor living furniture to thrift items, they cover everything you could possibly want. Shop Monday through Saturday 9 a.m. to 7, Sundays 10 a.m. to 5. The Boys and Girls Thrift Store and more is a proud supporter of all Laker athletics.
Looking for trusted appliances with hometown service? D&D Repair and Appliance is your full-service, family-owned appliance store, proudly serving the Lakes region for over 35 years. They carry KitchenAid, Maytag, Whirlpool, Amana, brands you know and trust. Plus, they offer delivery and installation so you can shop local and get it delivered right to your home. Visit them at 1050 Highway 59 South, because when you choose D&D Repair and Appliance, now you're talking value.
Book those tee times now at Forest Hills Golf. The fall specials are happening right now. Book a tee time for a round of golf at Forest Hills, and your price with a card is only $55. There's still plenty of golf to be played before the snow flies, so book your tee time today at Forest Hills Golf. This is a championship course with unique black sand traps. Book those tee times now online at foresthillsgolfrv.com or call 439-6400, 218-439-6400.
Roll-off containers from Haug Incorporated are perfect for any project. Don't let your project become bigger than you thought it'd be. Maybe you're in need of Haug's roll-off containers for your construction projects. Haug significantly reduces disposal costs often made by big, bulky trailers while doing the dirty job of taking the roll-off containers will handle your demolition. No problem. Call Haug Incorporated today for your roll-off containers. 218-847-7391.
Level up your career at SJE. I'm Dennis White, the plant manager in Detroit Lakes, and I'm looking for assemblers and control panel builders to join my team. No experience needed, we train you. We'll create a custom growth path to help you meet your goals. You can choose from mastering one department or cross-training in several. Plus, work hard, play hard, with up to 15 days of paid time off and 8 paid holidays in your first year. Apply today at sjeinc.com/careers. I can't wait to meet you.
There's never been a better time to start fresh. Join boot camp with Coach Carly at Snap Fitness Detroit Lakes. Whether you're kickstarting your fitness journey or staying strong throughout the holidays, now's the time. Sign up today and receive a football burger card. Just their way of saying welcome. At Snap Fitness, you'll love their hassle-free month-to-month memberships. No contracts, no hidden fees. Just 24/7 access at your convenience. Stay motivated, track your progress, and crush your goals with Coach Carly. Snap Fitness Detroit Lakes. Your strongest season starts now.
Although it doesn't seem like it, the dog days of summer are fading, and while you're warm and toasty now, you will soon be chilled to the bone. Hey there, Scott Wenner here from Laney's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, and we don't want you to miss out on your furnace tune-up. The sooner you schedule your check-in service, the bigger the savings. Please call Laney's today, 218-847-1309. That's 218-847-1309, or check us out on Facebook.
And we'll get back here at the break. It's 4-1, Detroit Lakes leading the Fergus Falls Otters here in boys soccer. Let's take a look at our scoring summary in that first half. The Lakers got the scoring started with Grayson Kohler scoring at the 6-minute mark of the first half. Made the score 1-0, and then the Lakers added another one with Grayson Kohler scoring again at the 18-minute mark of the first half. But that was right after the Otters had a good scoring chance. Good save by Owen Lipton. Again, the Otters have had the bulk of the shots on goal and the scoring chances. However, it's been Detroit Lakes that has capitalized when they've had those scoring chances. And again, case in point there where Grayson Kohler, after the Lakers had made a save defensively, able to get another goal to make the score 2-0. Unfortunately, moments later, he did go out with injury. He was shaken up. It was his right leg. He was tended to on the sideline by the training staff here. And I don't know, his status moving forward, questionable at best, as he did not put much weight on his right leg when he was injured. So we'll just have to keep an eye on it. Again, it's so early in the season, you don't want to risk further injury by going out there too soon. So we'll see what Kohler's status is moving into the second half. Back to the scoring summary. Augie Dahl scored the third goal of the game for Detroit Lakes. Made it thing. This was 4 minutes after Kohler's goal. Dahl coming in and getting the goal to make it 3-0. Jaden Jaskin with the assist on that Augie Dahl goal, and it was a really nice play. Sometimes the assist, I mean, the effort that goes into an assist is almost better than the goal. Not to take anything away from Augie's goal, but it was really set up by Jaden Jaskin, who got the ball on the far sideline, and it was an individual effort from midfield all the way to the corner and able to generate the ball into the front of the net where Augie Dahl was there and able to get the ball through the defense and get the ball past the goalkeeper to make it 3-0. Otters didn't go away, though. Again, throughout the time when the Lakers were adding those goals, they were, again, in the offensive zone for the majority of the time. They had a number of chances. Owen Lipton, hats off to him. He's played really well in net for the Lakers, keeping the Otters off the scoreboard, but unable to make one save tonight as Benjamin Gustave for the Otters scored a goal at the 35-minute mark of the first half. Gustave, great individual effort from him. His part, able to break through the defense, freed himself up enough to get a good shot on goal that beat Lipton to make the score 3-1. But then just 1 minute later, the Lakers answered back with another goal, and Jaden Jaskin with the assist on the Jason Bellin goal to make the score 4-1. And that's where we sit after one half of play. So we'll take another break here. We'll be back with second half action again on our BTD Manufacturing scoreboard. It's 4-1. Detroit Lakes leading right now here at the break on our BTD Manufacturing scoreboard. We'll be back with KDLM.
A Foltz building speaks for itself, but our customers say it best. To commercial spaces, machine storage to toy storage, our experienced team delivers top quality construction tailored to your needs. See our work firsthand. Visit our models any day of the week on Highway 10 West in Detroit Lakes. Call 218-847-3281 for a free estimate. And read real customer reviews at foltzbuildings.com.
Jeff's Muffler and Auto Repair on 8th Street in Detroit Lakes is your all-around auto repair.
Jeff services fifth wheel hitches, 4 and 5-inch diesel exhausts, gooseneck hitches, brakes, shocks and struts, custom dual exhausts, and mufflers. Jeff's work is fully guaranteed and is now a 3-family member business. Call for an appointment today, 846-9318. Jeff's Muffler and Auto Repair in Detroit Lakes, 846-9318.
U Motors Detroit Lakes, Pelican, and Fargo have been helping families make memories for years now. From the water toys to land toys, they've got every inch of fun covered. Pontoons, dirt bikes, side-by-sides, riding gear, snowmobiles, and more. U Motors knows there's been many smiles and lots of laughter from the days on the water to the miles of trails in the snow. Stop by any of their locations, Detroit Lakes, Pelican, or Fargo, and let U Motors help you find just what your family needs. Online at umotorsinc.com.
$5 duo at BK. Step up to the plate and have it your way. Get 2 of your faves, it's up to you. Just figure it out, then hit the drive-thru. BK, have it your way. $5 duo at BK. Step up to the plate and have it your way. Get 2 of your faves, it's up to you. Just figure it out, then hit the drive-thru.
Share a positive dental experience. Good luck, Lakers, from West River Dental.
VTD Manu is a proud sponsor of the Detroit Lakes Lakers. They're a customer-focused, growth-oriented manufacturing partner providing innovative, customer-specific solutions to world-class brands. They succeed by investing in their people. They know the power of teamwork is what it takes to make a successful company, just as the teams of the Detroit Lakes High Schools do as well. VTD is community-minded and loves to see the Lakes area grow. Good luck this season to all Laker athletes.
And welcome back here to Rotary Soccer Park. We're just underway here at the beginning of the second half. Our score 4-1. Detroit Lakes leading the Fergus Falls Otters. We flip sides. The Lakers go from left to right here in this second half. The Otters go from right to left as we see it here from about midfield, right behind the Laker bench. Oh, the Otters player just took a ball to the upper chest region. That did not sound good, but looks like he's okay to stay in the game. So Lakers, again, 4-1 lead and jumped out to a 3-0 lead. The Otters did answer, made it 3-1, but the Lakers, 1 minute after the Otters got their first goal, made it 4-1. So that's where we sit now. Otters, though, with the majority of their scoring chances, and here's a guy that's had some of those chances, that's Gastay, but he had it broken up. And the Lakers will play it back across field. Getting the win now more towards the back of Detroit Lakes as they go from left to right here in half number 2. A little bit of a breezy conditions here, but again, just great weather for late August. Back to high school sports. Ball kicked out of bounds by the Otters. The Lakers will throw in from the near sideline. It's played in by the Lakers. This is Bellin. He scored the last goal for the Lakers. But the Otters will break up the Laker attack and back out towards midfield. Carson Anderson, a defender for the Otters, has it. Anderson plays it back to fellow defenseman Coulter McGinnis. And played across midfield. Looking at the size of these two teams, they're almost identical. They have stature. Nobody too tall, too very similar teams, and that's reflective too on the scoreboard. It's been a close game. I mean, it's 4-1, Detroit Lakes leading, but it feels a little bit closer than that with the amount of chances that the Otters have had here in this game. Pass broken up by Carson Anderson. Detroit Lakes had it in the offensive zone, back out to midfield. Detroit Lakes will play it now up here for a chance and a save by Godwin. That was Brody Fredenberg with the shot. Save there by Godwin. He had to go up and head. Nice play there by Godwin, and now the Otters getting behind the defense is Toole, and he gets knocked down from behind, and we're going to get a whistle. And we're going to get a whistle here, and it's going to be a chance here, and it's going to be a chance now for the Otters to get another one on the board. It looked like the Lake Pool from behind, and he's arguing his case as to say that might have been a little bit illegal. And so we might have a penalty kick here for Detroit Lakes, or for Fergus Falls, I should say. The officials are talking about it. Let's see what they come up with. They're going to dish out a card. Looks like a yellow card is going to be administered. And that is going to be on, let's see here. Oh, it's a red card. So out of the game is Parker Buckholtz. So Buckholtz out with the red card. And now that leaves the Lakers without one of their better defensemen. So red card administered to Buckholtz, and now we have kick, and now play continues here as the Otters just took it upon themselves to get ball into play, but the official was still having a conversation along the near sideline. They weren't ready, but the Otter players were. The whistle is going to blow, and they'll reset that. So Fergus Falls trying to pull a fast one there, but officials blow it dead. And we'll have a free kick here after more conversation. So another scoring chance here for the Otters with a 3-goal deficit. Down 4-1. Fergus Falls will have a free kick just outside the box. So it's not a penalty kick. It'll be a free kick just outside the box. This is Marshall Fellbaum, and a save by Owen Lipton. Big save by Owen Lipton. And this score stays at 4-1 in favor of Detroit Lakes. Marshall Fellbaum got all of that ball, but it went right into the breadbasket of Owen Lipton. So nice save by the Laker goalie. Now a chance here for Gustave, and a nice save once again as Lipton got a piece of it with his right hand. That tall body reaching up, and he needed all of that height to make that save. So back-to-back good saves here by the goalkeeper for the Lakers, Owen Lipton. And now a corner kick for Fergus Falls. And Lipton comes out, charges that ball, and gets it out of harm's way. So the score stays 4-1. We're 5 minutes into this second half. Otters, though, threatening. Once again, Fergus Falls and the Lakers now without Parker Buckholtz, who's been a bright spot defensively for Detroit Lakes. So he had the red card. He will not be back in the game. Lakers also without Grayson Kohler. He has yet to return to the game with that injury. So the Otters trying to take advantage of the shorthanded Detroit Lakes Lakers, but again, Detroit Lakes leading here. Up by 3 goals. Played in by Schlosser. Chance here as the Otters get behind the goalkeeper Lipton, but was that Bodie Dillon? I think it was. Dillon coming in and preventing what would have been a goal there for Fergus Falls. Lipton came out, over-pursued a bit. Ball got behind him. Dillon comes in and makes a save for his keeper. Now Jaskin pressuring Schlosser. Schlosser gets it to the left side for Cooper Miller. Ball along the near sideline goes out of bounds off the Lakers' last, so it'll be an Otter throw-in. So Fergus will throw it in. This is Quinn Wynn Sheldon. And once again, another throw-in again by Wynn Sheldon. Wynn Sheldon's throw-in towards the goal. Bellin will play it off the shoulder and out of bounds. It goes out of bounds. This will be another corner kick. This has been An area where the Otters have not been able to take advantage on these corner kicks. Now from the near side corner. Played in. It's just going to be passed in by Gustave. Now a shot saved by Lipton. So Owen Lipton, goalkeeper for the Lakers, has been busy. Makes once again another save, and now he boots this ball high in the air across midfield. Camping underneath it there was Wyatt Carlson, but then broken up by the Otters. Coming in was Marks. Played ahead by Colin House. Back to Fellbaum. Now to Prishman. Alec Prishman passes it to the left wing for Cooper Miller. Miller working the near sideline for Fergus Falls. Setting up the attack. Otters centering feed in front. Back to the near side for Gustave. Gustave changes directions. Makes a move on House. Keeps possession of the ball. Gustave again with possession. Dangles, shoots, and misses the net. Missed it by about 1.5 feet. Tried to curl that ball in near side post. And that ball just bounced just wide of the post. And the score stays 4-1. Detroit Lakes leading by 3 goals. And we have a little delay in the action again. We have another conference with the officials. I'm going to quick chat. And we get a substitution here as well in a moment. Not sure exactly what the delay is. Now we'll get the ball in play as it's knocked out by the Otters' Schlosser. And the Laker throw in. Now the Lakers will make that change. It'll be Owen Anderson coming in. He checks in for Isaac Marks. It'll be Anderson to throw in for the Lakers. Inbounds it to Belland. Belland still with possession here for the Lakers. Now works at midfield. Passes it. It's broken up here by the Otters. This is Marshall Fellbaum. Now the near side, Gustave with a chance. This is Benjamin Gustave. Gustave broken up by Dillon. Nice play by Bodie Dillon. Once again, he's played well. Senior defenseman for the Lakers, Bodie Dillon. He made a stop where the ball was making its way towards the goal. He prevented that one, and there again puts a stop to the rush by Benjamin Gustave. Here's again a chance for Gustave. Long distance shot, broken up by Lipton, settled in front by Anderson. Anderson's pass now to Fellbaum. Fellbaum with a shot. Lipton fell down but picked up by the Laker defense. Dillon also took a tumble along with Colin House. 3 Lakers fell to the ground, but the Otters forcing the pressure and maybe forcing a little bit too much and not able to take advantage of that rush there moments ago. Lakers, ball goes out of bounds. It'll be a throw in here by Fergus Falls. The Otters will make a change. Andrew Johnson coming back to the game here for Fergus Falls as Joshua Horgan will go to the bench. So just under 30 minutes to go here in half number 2. Lakers looking for their second win of the season. Otters play it deep into the Lakers zone to the near side corner. Centering pass in front, knocked down Gustave. It's at airborne, still with it. Stolen from behind. Gustave gets it back. And good block there by Bellin, and then picked up by Lipton before it goes out of bounds. Other action in Laker sports tonight. The Laker girls soccer team, they're on the road tonight. They're at Fergus Falls. Volleyball, they have a match in St. Cloud. They're at St. Cloud Apollo tonight. Tennis was in action earlier this afternoon. They were at Sauk Rapids Rice. Otters on defense. This is Marshall Feldbaum. Passed across midfield. Otters now setting up the rush. Good speed here by Fergus. And Lipton puts an end to that charge. So good speed on display there by the Otters, but Lipton able to play it conservatively, coming out, making the stop. Four to 1 if you're just tuning in. The Lakers scored the first 3 goals of this game at 3-1, and then the Lakers answered back a minute later after the Otters scored their first goal, make it 4-1, and we've been scoreless here so far in this second half. That might change here, though, as the Lakers bring it in the offensive zone, but pass led a little bit too far. Jaskin trying to connect with Owen Anderson. Ball goes out of bounds. Now we'll have another throw in here as the Otters will once again throw it in from the near sideline. This is Joseph Heikus to throw in. So to Gustave. Benjamin Gustave trying to get around Colin House. Ball goes out of bounds. And it was off the Otters last. Throw in here by Detroit Lakes. The Otters get to it first, though. We have a whistle here. Contact was made and a free kick upcoming. The Otters will be ones that will put it back into play. Colin House. Now far corner. Far corner, that's Garrett Moen for Detroit Lakes. Touched it last as it goes out of bounds. Another throw in. This time Fergus will throw it in. And then the Lakers boot this ball into the Woodticks along the far wood line here at Rotary Soccer Park. And so get that ball back into play and resume action. Mosquitoes haven't been too bad. I haven't felt any here tonight. Do you smell the DEET or the repellent in the air, though? Maybe that's what's keeping them away. Here's Colin House. Pass towards the middle of the field. This goes to Augie. Actually, that was pass to Carlson. Trying to get it ahead there for Owen Anderson. Ball broken up and out of bounds and off of the Otters last. And we'll have another Laker throw in. Throw in here from the near sideline. It's Jaden Jaskin. Throws it to the far corner. Ball ends up going out of bounds, and then it'll be a keeper kick. The Otters will put it back into play. The pace is kind of dampened here. We haven't had the back and forth pace that we had in the late stages of that first half. We almost had a buzzer beater where Benjamin Gustave, he had a scoring chance at the final seconds of that first half, but the buzzer sounded right before he could get a shot off. It's been a little bit slower of a pace here as we get towards the middle point of this second half, perhaps fatigue. Owen Lipton plays it back out to neutral midfield. Now play to the near sideline. Coming up on Thursday on KDLM, we'll have Gopher football. The Minnesota Golden Gophers are taking on the Buffalo Bulls on Thursday night at Huntington Bank Stadium. We'll have Laker football on Friday. Pre-game coverage begins at 6:30. Kickoff at 7 from Mollberg Field. I'm sure you can find our complete broadcast schedule on our website, kdlmradio.com. Ooh, Jaden Jaskin got all of that ball. And I believe that was Joseph Heikus on the receiving end as that ball planted squarely in the belly, and now the Otters will get it out to neutral field, and then a attack, but they got behind the defense, and so that's offsides. The Otters called for offsides, and we'll have a free kick here for Detroit Lakes. So free kick here, Bodie Dillon will put it back into play here for the Lakers. Again, Lakers up 4-1. 23 minutes left here in this match. Lakers giving chase here in the offensive zone. Otters get back on defense, and they'll curl it out of harm's way. Back out to midfield. This is Joseph Heikus. Stave, and we get a whistle. Whistle and a change of possession. Otters clear it back the other way after the free kick, and now Gustave with a chance to get past the defense, but Bodie Dillon gets back into play. Good play by Dillon to break up the attack of Benjamin Gustave. Otters, though, still pressuring. And now we get a whistle. We get a whistle and a stoppage here. It's the official indicating a change of possession. 4-1 our score. Detroit Lakes leading. Owen Lipton, he's been strong tonight in net for the Lakers. And good defense by the Lakers' Bodie Dillon. Also saw a strong play, Parker Buchholz, for the Lakers, but he's on the sideline right now with that red card that was issued. Had made contact from behind outside of the box was the explanation given by the official. So the red card issued. Good strong play, though, by the Lakers, and they look to hang on here and celebrate a win at Rotary Soccer Park. Still some time left, though, for the Otters, and we've seen the Otters strike quick. And this is an Otter team that beat the Lakers last year 7-1. That hit the hand, it looked like, of the Otter players. Should be a free kick, but they're going to not whistle it there, and play continues. And Fergus now trying to get behind the defense is Gustave. Gustave holds up and waits for some reinforcements. Gets around a defender, still with it. Gustave shoots and scores. Oh, my. Benjamin Gustave makes it 4-2, his second goal of the night. And an excellent effort there by Benjamin Gustave. And now the Otters have cut the deficit in half. So good effort there by Benjamin Gustave, and he makes it 4-2 with 20 minutes left in this match. So 4-2 our score. Lakers still leading, but now up by just 2 goals. Here comes the Lakers across midfield. The Otters get it back. Gustave, who's looking for number 3 tonight, passes it to the right side for Andrew Johnson. Gives it back to Gustave. Gustave gets around one defender, takes a shot and a save by Owen Lipton. Good effort. Owen Lipton once again making another save. Keeping his team in this ball game and keeping this 2-goal advantage. Otters back on defense. This is Wynn Sheldon. Passes it to his fellow defenseman, Schlosser. Breaking up the play, though, was Wyatt Carlson. Kept alive by the Otters. Along the near side, Wynn Sheldon bumped out by the Lakers, so a throw in from the Otters along the near sideline. Under 20 minutes to go here in half number 2. Otters hungry for their first win of the season. They're winless so far. They lost to Hillcrest Lutheran Academy 3-0. And then they tied Little Falls 2-2. The Lakers lost to Little Falls 2-1. Here's a shot from a long distance, an easy save there for Owen Lipton. We have a Laker that's a little bit slow to get up. That's Wyatt Carlson. He's holding what appears to be his nose. Might have got a little contact there, but stays in the game. So play continues. Now Gustave again looking for number 3. Trying to make it a one-goal game. Gustave takes the shot. Try to float it over the head there of Lipton, but Lipton makes the save. Gustave, not very big in stature, but playing way more than his size would indicate. Very, very quick, very shifty with the ball. And that time Lipton able to read that shot and make that save. He's trying to almost kind of plop it over the head there of Lipton, but Lipton up to the task. Now the Otters playing control in their defensive zone, trying to set up an attack. They'll pass it up. This is Lucas Toole. Toole's pass goes to the near side. This is a chance for Matthew Toole, who shoots and missed it wide left. Wide left, Matthew Toole. He holds his head after he missed that shot. Just missed it. Left post. We have some changes. Lakers will bring in some substitutes. Jackson Martinez into the game. Also Isaac Marks into the game for the Lakers. Wyatt Carlson off to the sideline. Also Owen Anderson will take a seat. Lipton puts the ball back into play. Down to 17 minutes left here in half number 2. 2-goal lead for the Lakers. Can they hold on? Dillon. Belland. Martinez. Midfield. Near side for Marks. Marks bumped out of bounds. Touched last by Marks. Throw in by the Otters. Corralled by Connor Braun. Harassed by Andrew Johnson. Out of bounds. And off the Lakers last. The Otters feeling the time winding down. Throw in by Wynn Sheldon to Lucas Toole. Toole retrieves back to McInnes. McInnes on defense for the Otters. Gives now to Toole. Back towards midfield. Prishman. Left side for Wynn Sheldon. Otters setting up attack. An arid pass picked up by the Lakers. Only for a moment. Now back to Detroit Lakes. This is Connor Brown. Header by Wynn Sheldon. Gives it off to Hikus. Hikus trying to catch up to that ball. Does so along the near sideline. Unable to get it towards the front of the net. Pressured and out of bounds. Touched last by the Otters, and it'll be a keeper kick. So it'll be Owen Lipton to put it back into play, the keeper for the Lakers, who's played excellent tonight. Down to 15 minutes left here in this ball game, at least in regulation. Back out to midfield, Otters with it. Schlosser. Schlosser stays with it, gets around a defender, still with it. Lead pass. Stolen here by Lipton. Gustave is on the sideline right now, and he looks to get back into the game. So he had a quick break, and now he's coming back in a moment. Meanwhile, Lakers get it out to midfield. Bouncing ball ends up out of bounds, far sideline. Lakers will throw it in on the offensive side of midfield. Stolen by the Otters. Time of possession, it's been all Fergus Falls here in this second half. And they look to cash in here, but the Lakers get back on defense for a moment. Tripped up, whistles blown. That shot will not count. And a very frustrated Matthew Toole. He's not agreeing with with that call, and I think it's going to be a free kick. Toole had the defender beat. So free kick here. Lakers' Bodie Dillon puts it back into play. Header by Wynn Sheldon. That goes about 20 yards. Dillon now gives it to the near side for Connor Brown. Out of bounds off the Otters last. Lakers will throw in. Now we're down to 14 minutes left here in this ball game. Across midfield, Lakers giving chase. Otters getting back. Alex Prishman back on defense. Ball broken up by Detroit Lakes, but then stolen back by the Otters. McInnes. Fergus Falls feeling the pressure. They get across midfield. Dillon lost his footing. Kicked out of bounds by the Lakers. And nope. Yeah, it did go out of bounds, so we'll have a throw in here for Fergus Falls. Gustave is back into the game. He's been the goal scorer tonight for the Otters. He's back in after a quick break. Back in here with 13 minutes left. Also, the Lakers will bring back in Colin House as Connor Brown will go to the bench. So Gustave back in there. He's looking for a hat trick here. He's got 2 goals. Otters with it. From just outside the box, pass goes behind Gustave. Now he'll get it. He's pressured. Still with it. Gustave working it towards the net. Circles. Passes it back now to Fellbaum. Fellbaum had it broken up. It's loose in front. Cleared by the Laker defense. The far sideline. And the Otters will throw in after it was touched by the Lakers last. Down to 12.5 to go. 4-2 our score. Detroit Lakes hanging on. Even though they have a 2-goal lead, it feels like it's been all Fergus Falls here in this second half. We turn over, change of possession, it'll be Laker ball. So see if the Lakers can hang on here for another just over 10 minutes left. As Owen Lipton, ball into play, shouldered by Belland, played by the Otters. Shot towards the goal, long distance shot, covered up there by Lipton. As he kind of just falls on that ball. And we'll get another stoppage here. Hits this high in the air. Behind the defensive Wynn Sheldon. Lakers will try to catch up to it. Martinez gets to it. Martinez. Here's Elverson with a shot. And it's secured by Godwin. So that was all set up by the goalkeeper kick. Went way across midfield. Now the Otters back the other way with pressure. Matthew Toole. Stolen. Good defense there by Fredenberg. And Detroit Lakes breaks up that attack. The Otters will reset. 11 minutes to go here in this ball game. Rivalry matchup. Two teams, both in Section 8 2A and both in the Central Lakes Conference. Carson Anderson. Stolen. Colin House. Pass goes out of bounds off the Lakers last. It'll be a throw in here for Fergus. Inbound play here, Marshall Fellbaum. Broken up by House. Loose in front, and we get a whistle. So we get a whistle here, and a change of possession will be Laker ball. So Detroit Lakes, Lipton puts it back into play. Colin House gets the pass from Lipton. Ahead for Marks. Pressured and knocked to the ground, and we get another whistle, and it'll be a free kick. Contact by Noah Schlosser. So a free kick here for the Lakers, Bodie Dillon. Dillon across midfield, header there by Martinez. Knocked out of midair by Fergus. Back to Schlosser, and that's kicked out of bounds by Schlosser. And an inbound play here for the Lakers. They'll throw it in near sideline. Substitution back in the game. Wyatt Carlson back in for the Lakers. Carlson was dealing with a upper body injury, kind of had a bumped into nose area, but was tended to on the sideline. Gets back into the ball game. And now the Otters take back possession. This is Lucas Toole. Toole passes it right side as the Otters try to set up a rush. Looked like there was contact made there by the Lakers. That was Garrett Moen. Looked like he got a piece of it with his hand. That results in a free kick. Here's the Otters, put it in play. Here's Anderson, pass to the near side for Gustave. Benjamin Gustave with 2 goals tonight, looking for number 3. Gustave works it on the end line, pass in front, and nobody home. Laker defense gets to it and clears it out of harm's way. 8:52 to go. 4-2 our score. A header there by the Otters goes out of bounds. No, it stayed in play. And now we get a whistle. And it'll be Laker ball. So Detroit Lakes leading 4-2 as they hang on here. 8.5 left to go. Pressure there by Owen Anderson. Ball went out of bounds off of him last. The Otters will throw it in. Throw-in goes to the far corner of the Laker defensive zone. Then it's cleared by Fredenberg out of play. And another throw-in coming up here for the Otters along the near sideline. Good throw-in there by Wynn Sheldon. Launched that ball about 25 yards on an overhead toss. Meanwhile, House plays it defensively and then it's cleared by Owen Anderson out of bounds and another throw-in upcoming. 7:50 to go, second half. 4-2 Detroit Lakes. Lakers scored all of their goals in the first half. Since that first half, they've only been able to generate 1 shot on goal here in this second half. Otters calling for a handball, but they're not going to get the call. Otters get it back. Shot kind of shuffled off the foot there of Noah Schlosser. Didn't get it cleanly. Now Lipton will play it out towards midfield. Otters feeling the pressure, coming more desperate as the defenders jump into play more. A ball out of bounds off the Otters last. Lakers will throw in. Now a steal here by Fergus Falls. Gustave trying to get behind the defense. Lipton comes in, shuts the door. And the score stays 4-2. Lipton with another save here for Detroit Lakes. Cleared by the Lakers all the way into the Otters zone. Foot race for the ball. Anderson racing after it for Detroit Lakes. Schlosser back for the Otters. Schlosser gets to it for Fergus. Stolen by Carlson. Ball goes out of bounds off of the Otters last, and the Lakers will throw in. Kai Alverson gets to it. Alverson between 2 defenders, and then gets sandwiched. Then Wynn Sheldon comes in, breaks up the play. Ball went out of bounds. It'll be a corner kick for the Lakers. 6:17 left. 4-2 Laker lead. Actually, it's not a corner kick. It'll be a throw-in along the near sideline. Now the ball goes out of bounds off the Lakers, so it'll be a keeper kick here for Fergus. Now we get a change. Fredenberg will come in for the Lakers. Meanwhile, the Otters will bring back Cooper Miller and also bringing back in Joseph Heikus as Joshua Horgan and Schlosser will go to the sideline. Aiden Godwin, the goalkeeper for the Otters, puts it into play. Passes it up to Fellbaum. Fellbaum turns, kicks it deep into the Lakers zone. Laker defense, Bodie Dillon gets back, and he'll give it back to his keeper, Lipton, which is turned over. Now a chance, but a whistle is blown, and an offsides call here on Fergus. So that negates what would have been a pretty good scoring chance there for the Otters, and instead results in the Lakers, Owen Lipton, putting the ball into play. So again, an offsides call that did not allow the Otters to shot on goal here as we get a ball that goes out of bounds. The Otters will have to throw it in. Wynn Sheldon down to under 5 minutes left here in this match. Lakers trying to hang on with a 4-2 lead as Lipton clears this to the sideline. So 4-2 Laker lead here with under 5 minutes to go. We get a corner kick, I believe, or rather a throw-in here. We're going to have a throw-in here for the Otters. And now we're going to get a corner kick. So the Otters will kick it from the corner. Fergus sends it across. The header is cleared by the Lakers. And Detroit Lakes defense comes through. Excellent play by the Laker defense. Again, that's been a story tonight. The Otters have had a chance on those corners, but they've just not been able to capitalize. And once again, another scoring chance and sent to the wayside by solid defensive play. Otters get it back into play here. Knocked down at midfield. Alverson for the Lakers. Now to the far sideline. It was touched by the Lakers last. The Otters will throw it in. 3.5 to go. 4-2 lead. Detroit Lakes. Oh, Bellin gets knocked to the turf. Play continues. Otters. Header there by the Laker defense. Back the other way. Lakers play it to the corner. And out of bounds off of Detroit Lakes last. Otters will throw in. This is Anderson. Knocked out again by the Lakers. Another throw-in coming up. Down to 3 minutes left here in this ball game. And it's been all Fergus Falls here in the second half. But they've only had one goal to show for it. Lakers playing well defensively, kind of going into a turtle mode and into a shell, and it's been disrupting the offense of the Otters enough to keep the score 4-2. Kick there, Alverson. Okay, Otter just kind of fell down on the play. Good, no call. Play continues. Now we're going to go to whistle. And we're actually going to get that free kick. So the Otters will have a free kick here. It's across midfield. This is Gustave. Stave's pass goes to the right side. Back into play. That was Bellin. Play to the corner. Now Gustave again. 2:05 to go. Gustave putting pressure on. Good block there by the Laker defense. And now we're going to get a whistle, and I believe that ball was touched, and so it'll be free kick here for the Lakers. 1:47 and counting. Lipton puts it into play. Out of midair, that was Anderson for the Lakers. Played up to Carlson. Back to Anderson. Anderson circles to Carlson. Broken up by Fellbaum and played across midfield. Fergus Falls putting together another rush. Trailing by 2 goals with under 2 minutes. They got to get it right here. And we get a whistle again. And we're going to get another free kick. So free kick here for Fergus Falls. Here's a chance. This is Marshall Fellbaum. Fellbaum launches. Shot blocked there by Dillon. Another shot here by the Otters. This goes over the net and out of play towards the parking lot. 1 minute left here in this match between the Lakers and the Otters. Detroit Lakes leading 4-2. Played by Fredenberg. Out to midfield. This is Carlson. Carlson. It's into contact there with Fellbaum. Continues. This is Lucas Toole. Toole with it for Fergus. Lead pass. Broken up by Belland. Played now by Anderson. Anderson trying to work it towards the middle. Broken up by Fredenberg. Down to 24 seconds left in this ball game. Out to midfield. This is Wynn Sheldon. Sheldon passes it to the near side for Fellbaum. Fellbaum, centering pass. Bellin gets to it for the Lakers. Breaks up the chance. Back to the Otters. In front, Gustave shoots and scores with 3 seconds left. It's a goal for Benjamin Gustave. That's his third of the night. As the Otters make it 4-3. But there's only 3 seconds left. So with 3 seconds left, Gustave scores his third goal of the game, but it's going to be a little bit too late too late here in the comeback effort as the buzzer sounds. And Detroit Lakes picks up their second win of the season as they get a 4-3 win over the Fergus Falls Otters tonight here at Rotary Soccer Park. So 4-3 win on our BTD Manufacturing scoreboard for the Laker boys soccer team. We'll take a break and we'll be back with our post-game show next. You're listening to Laker boys soccer on KDLM.
At Do Right Construction in Detroit Lakes, we do it all, and we do it right. From stunning flooring and custom cabinetry to complete remodels and everything in between, our skilled team turns your dreams into reality. Whether it's a new build or a facelift of your favorite space, you can trust Do Right Construction to deliver quality craftsmanship on time and on budget. For a home improvement experience that's done right the first time, call Do Right Construction today at 234-1095. Let's build something beautiful together.
Make the decision for Precision. Precision Printing. Their business is helping your business. Precision Printing is the only locally owned printing company in Detroit Lakes. For quality printing that won't break your budget, make the decision for Precision Printing. Creative sales pieces, flyers, brochures, letters, invoices, and more. Plus free pickup and delivery from the only locally owned printing company in Detroit Lakes. Make the decision for Precision. 847-3101 or visit them at 219 Front Street in Detroit Lakes.
Life isn't perfect, but that doesn't mean we can't make it better for the people we care about. At Weber Family Motors, that's our family and our team, and also the customers who have been shopping with us since 2007. That's why we've made our Pro-Certified Unlimited Mile program complimentary for every eligible new and pre-owned vehicle. So you get one less thing to worry about. Visit our showroom on Highway 10 West next to Menards or browse online at WeberFamilyMotors.com. Weber Pro Certified. Drive home.
For 130 years, Ameriprise Financial has worked for their clients' futures, helping millions of Americans retire on their terms. Have Carrier and Barty, a private wealth advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, develop a customized plan for your retirement. Call me, Matt Carrier, or financial advisors Matt Hayden or Kelsey Barty at 218-847-2676 to learn more.
Office is located at 1135 Washington Avenue, Suite 103, Detroit Lakes, Minnesota. Not FDIC or NCUA insured. No financial institution guaranteed. May lose value. Investment advisory products and services are made available through Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, a registered investment advisor.
And welcome back here to Rotary Soccer Park in Detroit Lakes. Our final score tonight on our BTD Manufacturing scoreboard, the Lakers over the Fergus Falls Otters here in boys soccer. Final score 4-3. Let's take a look at our scoring summary in this one. The Lakers started the game off with a goal at the 6-minute mark. It was Grayson Kohler making the score 1-0. Lakers added on another goal when Grayson Kohler added a goal at the 18-minute mark, making the score 2-0. Detroit Lakes once again with another goal. It was Augie Dahl getting on the score sheet. Assist going to Jaden Jaskin at the 22-minute mark of the first half. So Lakers had a 3-0 lead when Benjamin Gustave for the Otters scored at the 35-minute mark, making the score 3-1. And then the Lakers a minute later added another one, made it 4-1. With Jason Bellin scoring, Jaden Jaskin with another assist at the 36-minute mark. So we went to the half with the Lakers leading 4-1, and then we go to the second half with Benjamin Gustave scoring a goal at the 20-minute mark of the second half, made the score 4-2, and then with 3 seconds left in this ball game, Benjamin Gustave scored the goal to make it 4-3, but it was too little, too late. And the final score being 4-3 on our BTD Manufacturing scoreboard. So Lakers get their second win of the season. Again, the Lakers only had 2 wins all of last year, so they've already matched their win total from last year, and we're only in the month of August. So good things happening for Laker boys soccer here this season as they improve their record to 2-1. For the Otters, they fall to 0-2-1 on the season. As we take a look at what's coming up next, we'll take a look at the Lakers up as Detroit Lakes will be back in action on Thursday this week as they travel down to Rocori for another Central Lakes Conference matchup as they take on the Spartans. The next time the Lakers will be back here at Rotary Soccer Park will be next Tuesday when they host St. Cloud Apollo at 7 o'clock. So again, I want to thank all of our sponsors. I want to thank Coach Jesse Olson for joining us in the pregame show, and all of you out there listening and perhaps watching on Lakes TV3 YouTube page. Again, our final score on our BTD Manufacturing scoreboard, 4-3 Detroit Lakes with the win over the Fergus Falls Otters here in boys soccer. For our TV3 crew, Raina Zima and Ryland joining us here as well. I'm Charlie Newland signing off here from Rotary Soccer Park. Get our final score 4-3, Lakers over the Otters in boys soccer. Have a great night. We'll talk again soon.